Asiva, this is LaserBolt and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be diving in and talking about every single weapon found in the game, but we're going to be talking about what specific weapon is best for which character. Now, of course, there are a ton of different weapon variants within Outriders, but not all of them are suitable for each individual character. Some characters are going to outperform other characters with certain weapon types, and today I'm going to tell you guys what those weapon types are, and also which characters will outperform with weapons. Over 20 hours plus on each individual character, I think I come to the right conclusion on what type of weapons will benefit you the most if you decide to go with the Trickster, Devastator, Pyromancer, or Technomancer. So if all of that sounds like something you're definitely interested, a like would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to join our monthly giveaway. It's pinned in the pinned comment. Good luck to everybody's participating. Now let's talk about what are the best weapons dependent on the character you decide to pick. One thing I do want to start off and mention is that the assault rifle is good for every single character. So it doesn't really matter which character you decide to go with. The assault rifle will benefit every single character. It doesn't matter if you're the Devastator main, a technomancer main. The assault rifle is pretty much the universal weapon in this game. And you can't go wrong using an assault rifle. So I'm not going to be including it on each class because theoretically you could substitute any of the weapons I'm mentioning with an assault rifle and you will do good with it regardless of whatever character you are. So just wanted to state that right now. So let's get started off with the first one, which is a Trickster. And we're going to be talking about what benefits him the most as far as weapon types are concerned in the game. So the first weapon I want to mention here is the submachine gun. The submachine gun, the SMG, is a really, really good weapon for the Trickster. The reason being is because the submachine gun of the SMG is meant to be a close quarter weapon. In addition to that, it has a really good high clip amount. It comes with 50 bullets within the clip. So not only is it really good effective at close range, but you're not going to be running out of bullets that much. Plus, in addition to that, you won't be reloading that often, so it makes it a very viable weapon at up close. The second weapon I want to recommend for the Trickster, of course, is a shotgun. Now, shotguns are very common in this game. Now, there are multiple shotguns, pump shotguns, you have full auto shotguns. It doesn't really matter which shotgun you pick, even though personally the full auto is amazing. It doesn't really matter which you pick. As long as you have a shotgun, you should be doing really good with the Trickster. And the last weapon I want to recommend, of course, are the pistols. The dual wielding pistols are amazing because not only are you not going to be running out of ammo, they reload really fast and they are easy to go from one target to another. Now, it doesn't matter if these are legendaries, not legendaries, blues, greens, whites, regardless of what they are, they're still going to be factoring in these three categories: SMGs, shotguns, and pistols. All right, so the next character is going to be the pyromancer. Now, the pyromancer is a little bit different than our fellow Trickster. He's going to start off with the first one, which I want to recommend, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys haven't tried out, and that is the revolver. It's actually really good with the revolver because it allows him to kind of keep his distance, do a lot of damage from that distance that he's doing it, and apply that bleed effect, which will in turn give him the ability that after he kills someone with bleed, to make sure he kills them. Sometimes you're able to one tap with the revolver. You're also able to hip fire it, which makes it a very powerful weapon. Also, some of the mods that come with the revolver tend to give you health back, so there's a very good incentive to definitely pick up a revolver. The other weapon I want to recommend is the dual weapon. This is actually a pretty good option. It is a little bit better than the assault rifle in the sense that it has a little bit more range. And in addition to that, it has more ammo in the clip. So you're going to be able to fire out a couple more bullets than you are with the assault rifle. So the interesting thing is that it's actually a little bit more beneficial because you're going to have a little bit more range, keeping your distance away from the enemy. The next one I want to recommend, guys, is the full auto sniper rifle. This is actually a very good one to use. I don't want to recommend too much the bolt action because what technically happens with the pyromancer is you got to make sure you're constantly shooting and moving due to the fact that you might get a little bit overwhelmed due to his healing mechanics. So definitely a really good weapon that gives you really good distance and allows you to fire it in full auto, gives you the benefit of aiming, shooting, killing a multiple ads, then going back and checking out other characters that you might want to tag with that bleed effect. All right, so now let's talk about the tank boy, Mr. Devastator. And we're going to be talking about what weapons are going to bet him the most. Number one, guys, shotguns are going to be his best friend. It doesn't really matter what type of shotgun you have with him because you could either go pump shotgun, full auto, which is my personal favorite. But regardless what shotgun you decide to go with, you're still going to be doing a ton of damage with him. He has a lot of really good mods and a really good synergy when it comes to using the shotgun. So that's going to be his #1 priority. Make sure you have a shotty with you if you're a Devastator. The other thing that's going to benefit him quite a lot, of course, is the SMG. Because the SMG is a very close range weapon and it helps him mitigate most of the damage he's able to do with the shotgun. So he can either shoot someone with a shotgun, finish them off with the SMG, or shoot him with the SMG, finish them off with a shotgun, allowing you to kill multiple ads and also dealing with enemies who might be a little bit further distance from that shotgun range. So really effective, good combo right there you have with the shotgun and the SMG. Another weapon I highly recommend, guys, of course, is the pistols. They do not run out of ammo. These are just really much wrecking machines, really fun to use. In addition to that, they'll also work very similar to the SMG, but they provide really good stats and really good attributes. Another weapon that he's actually pretty good with is the revolver. This is kind of interesting because the revolver seems to work very ideal with him because it allows him to actually mitigate a couple enemies who are a little bit further distance, allowing you guys to be able to take full control of the battlefield and make sure you guys wreck every single thing. Now remember, you're going to want to make sure you're hip firing because the more you hip fire, the better off you're going to be, because you are going to be at close quarter combat. All right, so now on to the Trickster. Now the Trickster is actually one of the most interesting characters because he doesn't have to depend too much on being healed by doing any sort of marking or anything. That it's just basically raw damage. The more damage you do, the more health you're going to get. So he has a very interesting set of combos and combinations you're able to apply as far as weapons are concerned. First thing I want to recommend is definitely a sniper rifle that's going to let you clear different enemies at really long ranges. And right now, personally, based on the demo, I haven't found a really good sniper or bolt sniper that I like. I only like the marksman rifles. These are actually pretty good. They hit hard and you don't have to scope in. So sniper rifles and marksman rifles are definitely in a high tier category for me when it comes to using the technomancer. Another weapon that favors him very well, of course, is the dual weapon. The dual weapon is actually pretty good. Once again, just very similar to what I explained with the pyromancer. This allows you to shoot further than you would with an AR. And in addition to that, it does output a little bit more damage. So you are getting those two sort of mitigations. Another weapon that favors him very well, and out of all the characters, seems to be the one that I found that is really good when it comes to using an LMG. The reason why is because the LMGs have a long clip size. And of course, the more bullets you're shooting for the longer period of time, the more health you're going to be getting as a technomancer. The LMG works perfectly for this character, and you should definitely be farming the Grim if you haven't had a chance to actually farm it, because it's going to suit him very well when it comes to his playstyle. Another set of weapons that actually favor him pretty well, of course, are the pistols. These are fast-firing weapons, and in addition to that, they'll always have constant ammo, so that means you'll be able, if someone gets really close to you, be able to take them out really fast and easy. There are some really good synergies when it comes to mods, so these are the best weapons I have found to be really viable when it comes to using the Trickster. I hope this now gives you a better idea what type of weapons you should be farming for, what type of mods you should be looking to get to compensate and to synergize perfectly with your character. Now we will be diving in and talking about one of the best mods for our characters, so make sure you guys keep that in mind. So don't forget to hit that subscribe so you guys get notified when those videos go live. Thank you guys for the amazing support you guys have shown to the channel. Don't forget, if you're enjoying our Outriders coverage, to drop a like, drop a comment, but like I said, most importantly, subscribe and turn on those notifications. Check out the other 2 videos that are popping up right now on the screens. They're very helpful, very informative. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.